Yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing, and we back at it. One more again, B Marsh Boxing, and we back at it with another boxing video. So we got another world title fight coming up this weekend. It's actually going to be a decent fight of weekends. I'm sorry, a decent weekend of fights this weekend. Of course, we got the Josh Taylor versus Regis Prograis 140 junior welterweight unification. Matter of fact, I'm even watching Regis Prograis right now versus Julius Ndongo, doing a little, refreshing my memory, doing basically a little film study. Um, yeah, who else do we have? We got Shakur Stevenson um, versus Joet Gonzalez. And also and that's going to be on ESPN Plus, and that's what I'm about to get into in a sec. And we also have Erickson Lubin versus Nathaniel Gallimore on Showtime, I believe. So it's going to be a decent weekend of fights. But let's get into this little Romeo and Juliet love triangle gone wrong. It's a crazy situation between these two fighters we have coming up here, man. There's a storyline besides just boxing, you know what I mean? There's a storyline including interracial dating, families divided, um, and many other factors that are going into this fight that might play a key factor. You know what I mean? Joet Gonzalez is the guy who's ranked in the IBF rankings. He's not ranked quite as high as um, he ain't ranked quite as high as Shakur Stevenson. Okay, the WBO vacant titles on the line at the featherweight division that was vacated by Oscar Valdez. And Joet Gonzalez, his sister, is actually dating Shakur Stevenson. Now I knew about this, but I didn't know to quite what extent these two have bad blood. And seems like the sister is caught in the middle. You know what I mean? And looks like she's picked a side. You know what I mean? So it's family, interracial dating, loyalty, loyalty divided. So it's a crazy situation. But here, what, man? Um, what's his name? Joey Gonzalez does not like Shakur Stevenson one bit. He dislikes the kid, you know what I mean? He got no love for the man Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson tends to think it's a racism thing. He thinks the kid is racist. Could be, who knows? I don't know these guys personally, but matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into that situation. I was going to basically bring up a real life situation I've been through to kind of correlate into this video, but that's neither here nor there, you know what I mean? Because I'm at the end of the day, I'm not picking sides. I'm just here giving y'all the update on this fight, you know what I mean? The storyline besides a breakdown and prediction, which I shall be giving you guys and more videos on this topic sooner than later, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna read you some quotes from Joet Gonzalez. Joet Gonzalez says, quote, it's honestly on her. He's basically talking about his sister's relationship with the man Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Joet Joet Gonzalez says, quote, it's honestly on her, and we'll see what happens. There's things with Shakur, things he said and done that I can't forgive right now. I've stayed quiet as he brought up my family and said some things. In the press conference, he called me a bitch. On stage, he called my family racist. There's nothing racial at all about the dislike. I just feel he can't accept the fact I don't like him. End quote. So apparently, Joey Gonzalez is referring to the man Shakur Stevenson, basically insulting the man or some kind of verbal dispute they had with Shakur Stevenson sending direct messages, DMing the man Joet Gonzalez, and Joet Gonzalez says he's refusing to repeat the words because of the harshness. You know what I'm saying? And some will say that he's basically saying stuff like "That's why I'm fucking your sisters," all kind of stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't seen the DMs, but apparently It's something along those lines. Maybe that's why the man Joet Gonzalez is refusing to repeat what he heard. But Gonzalez says his dislike of Shakur Stevenson has nothing to do with Shakur Stevenson and the 126 WBO pound title on the line. You know what I mean? And he says everything he has, uh, his dislike for um, Shakur Stevenson stems from him being a protective big brother and try to look out for his sister. More quotes from Joey Gonzalez. Quote, I don't think my sister's in love. I don't think Shakur is. Excuse me, I'll take that back. Be Marsh Boxer, scratch that. Quote from Joey Gonzalez. Quote, I think my sister is in love and I don't think Shakur is. I know how my sister is and I know what she wants and I think she's just stuck. Shakur might have some warm feelings and appreciation for her being there, but I don't think it's love. He's her first boyfriend, so she doesn't want to get heartbroken and feel cast aside. But that's life. End quote. Holy shit, man. I'm watching this Undongo versus Regis Prograde. This was a massacre. So, you see, the man is trying to use his, saying that he's being a protective big brother, which might be the case. Maybe he doesn't like his sister dating the man, Shakur Stevenson, for his own personal reasons that he's not disclosing. I don't know, but at the end of the day, he got no love for the kid. So Joey Gonzalez's sister's name is Jai Jaijara Gonzalez, and apparently she's a boxer or maybe an amateur trying to become a pro, and she trains alongside the man Shakur Stevenson over there in Colorado Springs. That's like where the United States national boxing team go ahead and train and get they train on when they prepare for maybe like per se the Olympics. You know what I mean? And Jaijara Gonzalez, Joey Gonzalez's sister, has been vocal on social media about the rift and the friction and the divide that has been caused by her dating Shakur Stevenson, you know what I mean? And she recently put it on Twitter about how her boyfriend and her siblings basically like disowned her, you know what I'm saying? Because she's dating Shakur Stevenson. So this shit gets deeper than boxing right now, you know what I mean? Shit is deeper than boxing. And I'm gonna read you a quote from Jaijaro Gonzalez, and this was at 3:57 p.m., October 3rd, 2019. Quote, just a heads up, he's lying. He hasn't been supporting me like he says he has. My own blood brother cut me off 3 years ago. Stop lying to the media. End quote. That's Jaijaro Gonzalez, October 3rd, on Twitter, you know what I mean? So she's definitely a ride or die chick. She's riding with Shakur Stevenson over her family and brothers. And personally, do I agree with that? I have no comment. That's none of my business. I have no idea the ins and outs or the specifics on why she's chose to stick by what's his name? Her boyfriend Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? They might see each other on Thanksgiving. This fight is October 26th. Thanksgiving is going to be a month away. We'll see if the man, however the fight goes, whether the man Shakur Stevenson and Joet Gonzalez will be at that Thanksgiving dinner table together. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, personally, if I was Shakur Stevenson, I wouldn't let this type of stuff bother me because at the end of the day, he has a task, and that's to get the WBO title. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not quite sure where the fight is at. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur Stevenson is 12 and 07 KOs. He's trying to become the first 2016 Olympian to become a world champion. So we in 2019 and nobody has become a world champion from the 2016 Olympics. You know what I mean? So Shakur Stevenson is trying to do just that. And I'm not gonna lie, the drama between these two, I'm intrigued now. I'm definitely intrigued about this fight. Not that I wasn't before. I think Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. You know what I mean? For a kid his age who don't even have his mass strength yet, he's a good fighter. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be really good. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be one of the better fighters in the future pound for pounder. You know what I mean? Along with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Joet Gonzalez, he himself tried to become an Olympian in 2012, but he failed. You know what I mean? He didn't get past, I guess, some kind of qualifiers, and he didn't advance. And he basically feels that Shakur Stevenson, when he cried, when he cried at 2016 when he lost the gold medal and received only a silver to the Cuban kid. I forgot that Cuban kid's name. He became a pro and he lost in his pro debut. I covered that video and the Cubans were mad at me. I covered the video and just said the facts about what happened in that fight. Robinson, Robisi Ramirez just came to my head. Robisi Ramirez. When I made a video about Robisi Ramirez's first loss as a pro, I got mad thumbs downs for the video, and the Cubans came in my comment section and were pissed, not knowing that they don't know that I love the Cuban boxers. Always have. I support every Cuban boxer for the trial and tribulations that they got to go through and defecting their country and risking possibility, the risking the chance of not ever going back to their country. I support them all, you know what I mean? But I can't, I gotta report what I seen, But that's who Shakur Stevenson lost to. I thought it was a close fight, and I actually thought that Shakur Stevenson won that fight. Go ahead and look at my video. I covered that Olympic fight, Shakur Stevenson, Robisi Ramirez, man. And I got a lot of hate in the comment section, a lot of thumbs downs. But it was good. It was great. I love to see people interact and show their emotions about a fighter they support and or if it's just in boxing in general, you know what I mean? So Joey Gonzalez says that the man, Shakur Stevenson, used that moment to crown national TV in front of the whole America to get sympathy and to be. Oh my gosh, damn man, we just progress. Why you do that to Ndongo, man? Holy shit, that left hand. I mean, goddamn, man. You thought Bud Crawford did a number on Ndongo, man. Go watch Regis Progress versus Ndongo on Showbox, Showtime. Oh my gosh. But Shakur Stevenson used that moment to be, to gain the sympathy of people like Andre Ward and Bob Arum, and that's why he got signed. I doubt that. I think Shakur Stevenson was bound to sign with a top flight promoter like Bob Arum and be managed by the man, what's his name, Andre Ward, regardless if he cried or won or lost the gold medal fight to Rubisi Ramirez. You know what I mean? So looking forward to this fight. This is some Romeo and Juliet shit, love triangle gone array, and I can't wait for this fight, man. More videos on this fight coming up sooner than later. B Mars Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. About to get ready to watch this. Actually, I just finished watching this. I'm about to watch my Boston Celtics. We play Philadelphia 76ers tonight. Divisional rivalry. Not only a divisional rivalry, a classic NBA rivalry. So I'm on it. I'm in there like swimwear, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. And if you like the content, hit that thumbs up. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.